Putting the right food. How do you know which foods to put in there? Jennifer Shea with Farm Fresh. She's a registered dietitian. Joins us today to talk about a new program underway in Farm Fresh stores to help us all out.
Thanks for having me today.
Thank you
It's
for
an
being
exciting time for Farm Fresh because we just launched a shelf labeling guidance system that will help our shoppers make smarter choices on our grocery shelves. And it's actually a program called Nutrition IQ, and you'll see some of the signage here.
Okay.
And it calls out 11 different attributes that let you know that a product is better for you. And any product that gets a tag will actually be screened initially for low levels of sugar, low levels of saturated fat, and low levels of salt. All things that in the American diet are too high and that we need to watch.
Right.
So as we're walking the store shelves, we'll see an item that may be high fiber, and it would get called out by an orange tag. Or an item that gets a blue tag would mean that it's an excellent source of calcium. And the program was actually developed in partnership with the Joslin Clinic, which is a medical center that's affiliated with Harvard Medical School. So dietitians at Farm Fresh and the Joslin dietitians actually worked on the criteria together to develop the program. So it got their gold stamp of approval, and we also use, the program is based on FDA nutrient claims, so it's very based in science.
It seems like also it's kind of a supplement to the regular nutrition labels, but sometimes people don't read those labels. They don't understand them, but this seems color-coded and maybe seems a little easier for you to maybe send your kids out and be like, hey, look for something with fiber and an orange tag.
That's exactly right. It should be an at-a-glance guidance system for you. So yes, you can send Billy down the aisle and say, hey, choose a whole grain or a high fiber cereal, look for that orange tag, and send the kids on their way. Now, examples of how we would use this, something like a soy milk might get a protein tag saying it's high in protein and maybe a low saturated fat tag. And then we have a soup up here, and soup tends to be pretty high in sodium, but some of the soups that are lower sodium are easy to spot. So if you have high blood pressure, you can look for those lower sodium soups. Another thing for sodium in frozen dinners, a lot of our frozen dinners tend to be high in sodium as well. Well, now you can walk down the aisle and say, okay, I'm looking for a green tag. I want a healthier level sodium or a low sodium tag. And then things like cereals and breads can be confusing because we always want to look for those whole grain or whole wheat breads.
Which one is correct and good for your body.
Exactly, exactly. So now it's easier to walk down our shelves and see products like that. So we think that it's going to help our consumers shop smarter and really help them improve their lives and the lives of their children.
And the system is in place in all the Farm Fresh stores?
This is in all 45 of our Farm Fresh stores.
Good to know. More details on this Nutrition IQ program as well as this segment will be online at thehamptonroadshow.com. Jennifer Shea, thanks once again for joining us.
Yes, thanks for having me.